Good morning vlog. It is Monday morning, brand new week and a brand new start, which I definitely need after last week. I really did not get on with Power World, but I have some exciting news because I've already started AI the Somnium Files. I actually started it last night, which is the first time that I have started a game on a Sunday night when I'm supposed to. I am bloody loving it. It is so good. It's exactly what I needed. I loved the first game. So what AI the Somnium Files is basically a visual novel with lots of branching storylines following the story of an officer investigating a murder. We originally find a body in a stadium, and that calls back to another body that was found 6 years ago. When I say a body, it's half a body. Half a body was found in the stadium. They were murdered 6 hours ago before the body was found, but the previous half of body was found 6 years previously, and that one was killed like 12 hours before that. So at this point, we're kind of wondering, how can half a body stay alive for 6 years to be found fresh 6 years after the first half was found? I don't know if I've explained that very well, but this is another game. It does throw you straight in, but I think if you've played the first game, you've got a good idea of a lot of the characters and a lot of the gameplay features that there are. I'm just really loving it. I played probably a couple of hours of it last night. I can't wait to get home tonight to play some more. I'm so glad that I've got all the days off this week to be able to really dive into it, and it's really got me hyped for gaming again, which is exactly what I needed after last week. But essentially, it's a visual novel, which is right up my street. It's about murder, which is right up my street, and I know I'm going to love it because I loved the first one so much, and a lot of people have said this is as good as, if not better than, the first one, and I'm so hyped. Even though it's quite a long game, I do feel like this is exactly what I needed to really grab me and get me back into gaming consistently, because I've had a couple of not bad games in a row, but like Kirby just wasn't right for me. Power World, I really did not enjoy that. That was a bad week, but we are a new week. We are starting again. We get a fresh start every week because we get a fresh game every week. So off we go with AI the Somnium Files NirvanA Initiative.
Use the X-ray net.
Understood.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous. Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
There's something there.
Yes.
The left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devaita. The right half of his body.
Okira, 18 years old. A high schooler attending Sakiba High. The all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not... I heard...
Thanks. That body is definitely just the left half.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours?
Hello vlog, it is Tuesday morning. I have got up this morning, gone for a run. I'll post my run stats here. and they're not very good yet. I only go for like a little mile. I'm just starting up again running. Then I played some AI the Somnium Files in bed. I've got up, done a bit of cleaning, played some of my game, and I've been doing my jigsaw puzzle this morning, so I'll show a clip of how that's looking. I'm really coming on quite well with that, I think. I'm about to go out and go shopping with my friend Penny. We're gonna have a bit of a look around TK Maxx, see if I can find any bargains. And when I get back, I'm just going to sit and play the Somnium Files for the rest of the afternoon. I'm really loving it. I think I've mentioned what the game is, but it's more of like a visual novel with branching storylines that you sort of unlock the mystery of the whole overall storyline by exploring each storyline to its end, and then there's like multiple endings that you end up getting. I have made my first choice, so I've already started my first branch of story, and I will see where that takes me and then follow along from there to unlock everything. It has absolutely grabbed me straight away. It's thrown me right into the storyline, but I understand what is going on. Obviously I vaguely remember the first game. It was quite a while ago that I played it now, but obviously all the characters I recognise. Right at the start, it asked me a question of, did you play the first game before? Answer this question about it if you did, and then we'll kind of include spoilers for the first game. And I got that wrong because I couldn't remember the answer to the question. So obviously I have forgotten a little bit about what was happening, but still I am loving it. It's really got me playing again. Obviously I started on Sunday, which was always my aim, to kind of start the game on Sunday. But I actually did do it this week, so amazing. The other thing I want to get done this afternoon is I want to record another video this week, my January wrap up, and maybe some others, but I need like a little backdrop area, because at the moment I would just sit here and record and it's not particularly attractive. Like, I want the background to look quite cute, but I will check in again later when I get home, and then I will be back to playing AI the Somnium Files, and I will keep you posted as to what happens in that storyline. Going now, I'll see you soon. I'll check in again later.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go. Believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on.
Hello vlog, I have just realised I've not checked in at all today. I'm at my nana's house, I've just had my tea, and I completely forgot to check in. But I've had a lovely day. I've not really played much games, but I did record another video that I've been editing, so hopefully you'll see that before you see this vlog. I will check in again tomorrow. My nana's coming back, so I'm gonna go. Good morning vlog. It is Friday and I'm about to head off into the office, but I just wanted to check in quickly. I've been really bad at checking in this week, so I'm really sorry about that. But I have been absolutely loving AI the Somnium Files NirvanA Initiative. It's probably one of the best games I've played so far this year. It's super addictive. We are currently still in the 6 years ago storyline and just investigating more, trying to find out what's been happening. And it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. And it's making me think I'm probably not going to finish it this week, but I'd like to do like a really short game next week so I can just go straight back to it as soon as possible, which has had me thinking about what I could play. And I'm thinking either Kato, which is one of the games that I played back in November that I started but didn't finish but really enjoyed, or Strange Horticulture, which same thing, started it but didn't finish it back in November but was really enjoying it. And I feel like both of those I've already started. I'm quite a chunk of the way through and they're relatively short games anyway, so I think I'm probably going to choose one of those just so I can kind of get it finished, get it done out the way, and then come back to AI the Somnium Files as quickly as possible for next week. But yeah, as I say, I'm about to nip off to the office now, so I will check in again with you later and also play some more AI, the Somnium Files.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
I'm going to open it. Is it some kind of planning sheet? It says NirvanA Initiative.
Hello vlog. This extremely unflattering angle is brought to you because I need to get ready to go out tonight, but I also want to catch up with you. It's Saturday afternoon and I've been really bad at vlogging this week, but have been playing quite a lot of AI the Somnium Files, and I need to get ready to go to like a comedy night I'm going to tonight, so that'll be fun. But what I really want to catch up with you about is AI the Somnium Files, because I have been absolutely loving it. So I've been playing it off and on. I've not played like a huge amount this week. In the end, it's quite a busy week really with in terms of like doing other stuff, but what I have played, I've absolutely loved it. And we are investigating murders. There's 2 murders at the minute. I'm still in the portion of the game where we are in the past, so we're investigating murders that were 6 years ago. We found half a body of somebody who, right at the start of the game, we find the other half of their body, and we are just basically filling in the gaps of the days between us finding that first body with the first investigator and there was like an incident. So we've kind of been alluded to this incident, but we've not really been told what it is. So it's kind of the gap between the body being found and there being an incident, and that gap of memory was lost. But the investigator who investigated at the time, which is the character that we're playing as, still remembers it. So us currently, but stay with me, are speaking to the investigator who is reminiscing about those few days between the body being found and the incident. So we are talking to suspects, we're investigating somniums, which, if you don't know the Somnium Files, basically the way that you kind of the puzzle rooms are set within dreams. So you find a suspect, you interview them, and then if you're not satisfied with what they're saying, you then go into their dreams and kind of investigate a little bit further to uncover their secrets and find out what they are essentially hiding from you. So yeah, we've been in a few somniums and we've investigated quite a lot of people's stories. We've found an additional half body. Yeah, it's really, really good. The story is very interesting, and I feel like with the first game, the story didn't kind of grab me initially, but it built up to a point where I was just gripped by the end and I could not stop playing it. And the fact that I'm already gripped by this storyline now makes me feel even more excited for what might go on to happen. The comedy in it is a little bit questionable. I don't know, at some points they make like quite rude jokes like they're a bit awkward. I'm just like, what is this? But I've not really had a chance to play much this weekend. I've had my nephew around today and we've been playing a few little games. Just for the record, he also played Power World and he also hated it, so it is not just me. He was also like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm doing. And I had to point out everything to him that it took me 40 minutes to realise when I first played it and the reason why I died. And then he died and he was like, I don't want to play this anymore, so we didn't. But we played a few other little games that were really fun. We played, he tried quite a few of the games that my husband has. So he played Horace, which he really enjoyed, Ape Out, which was really fun, and Minute, which is, I've never played Minute before, but to be honest, it might be something I'd quite enjoy. I think that's on Xbox Game Pass, and that could be a contender for a future game in months to come. Face done? Yeah. I've got my nieces coming around tomorrow, so that's going to eat up a lot of my day, so I don't know when this vlog is even going to go up. hopefully I can be quite timely with it, but I'm really looking forward to tonight. Oh, I finished my jigsaw puzzle as well, a little update on that. I will show a clip of it, but it is like a mystery puzzle, so I don't think there's really spoilers because I've read the story, done the puzzle, and I still can't work out who the killer is. I think I need to read the story again so I can figure out what's going on. But yeah, really enjoying AI the Somnium Files. Definitely picking something very short next week so I can get back to it as soon as possible. I'm thinking, to be honest, I'm probably going to try and go back to Strange Horticulture because that will give me a chance to finish that quite quickly, and then I can go back to the Somnium Files because honestly I don't want to stop playing, and I think this is probably the first time where I'm kind of regretting this challenge because I'm at the end of the week nearly and I haven't finished the game, but I really just want to carry on playing it, which is a negative obviously when I'm really enjoying something, to stop myself from playing it. But that's the nature of the challenge. Does lipstick too much? Don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get changed really quickly, get away from this horribly unflattering angle and go out for some comedy, and hopefully I might have, it's 5:45 now and we've got to be there at 7:15, but we've got to get, we're having chippy chips for tea, so we've got to get those on the way. I wonder if I've got a quick hour to squeeze into AI. I'm going to see if I can. Hello, I'm here with the Sunday sign off on a Monday this week because I was really poorly yesterday and I didn't have a chance to edit the vlog and get it uploaded in time. I'm hoping it'll go up a bit later on today, but I am at work today, so that's going to eat up quite a bit of my time. So it might be Tuesday, but overall, AI the Somnium Files, I'm really enjoying it. The Somniums in this one, which were kind of like escape rooms in the first game, are a lot trippier in this. They are very odd, but I like it. It's a bit weird, but it's interesting. I can't wait to get back to it and keep playing it. So next week I'm going to choose Strange Horticulture, which I think I mentioned earlier, and I will be playing that game because I'm quite near to the end. I played it in November for my playing a cozy game every day in November challenge that I did and failed, but because I played quite a chunk of it, I think I'll be able to finish that quite comfortably very early, and then I can go straight back to AI the Somnium Files and continue my playthrough of it because it is very good and gripping. And I will be back next week with another vlog, hopefully on time, and I will catch you then with some thoughts on Strange Horticulture. But yeah, this week was definitely a win in terms of the game. Potentially not the vlog, but the game was amazing, so I'm really enjoying it. I will see you next week. Bye!